Hi, beautiful mama. Welcome back to Mothering the Mother. Today, I'm going to present you my beautiful freebie, which is a list of 10 tips to regulate your nervous system. As I know, we're all moms, we're all busy, and you don't always have the time to remember each exercise to regulate your nervous system. You don't always have the time to watch a full video on YouTube, about 20 minutes on how to regulate your nervous system, or to read through a whole ebook. So I created this beautiful list where you have the short description, what the exercise is about, and then a short picture next to it. And in order to understand the exercise better, I create this video so you know what each exercise is actually about. So we're going to start with the first one. The first one is a 4-6 breathing. The idea is that you breathe in on a certain amount of count, for example 4, and that the exhale is longer, which regulates the nervous system and calms you down. So the important part is not that it's 4-6, it can be 5-7, whatever you want. But the important part is that the exhale is always longer than the inhale in order to calm you down. I recommend you to exhale through thinly pressed lips. I'm going to show you. Because if you do it just through the nose, it can be a little bit difficult to exhale longer. So what I do normally, you take about 2 or 3 minutes, because if you just do like 1 or 2 inhale and exhale, it's not going to calm you down really much. So take about 2 or 3 minutes, whatever time you can get. And you breathe in, for example, on 4 counts. And exhale on 6 counts. So that's how I do it. And I would recommend you do not fully blow up your belly. Neither do a chest breathing. Try to do a diaphragmatic breathing. So that would be breathing into your sides, and a little bit the belly would move. The next exercise is shaking, which is actually really fun. You really just like shake your body and shake out the energy you want to lose. You just really shake. You can dance around, you can have a kitty around, and you just do a little bit of shaking like the dogs do when they smell another dog and they just want to get rid of the energy. So you just actually like shake like this, or you dance around. That's a really fun exercise. You can shake however you prefer. You can even hop. The next one would be humming. Humming is really calming and regulating. I actually use it a lot also with my baby to put her to sleep. I'm like with her or myself, and then I chant Om for her like for about 10-20 minutes, and she calms down more and more. It's really helpful. You can chant or hum whatever feels comfortable for you. For me it's Om. For you it could be just it could be any other sound. Oh, ah, whatever. But it's the humming that really calms you down. The vibration, your breathing slows down. So it's really beautiful exercise. Then another one I really like, and which you can implement pretty much anywhere you are, is the havening method. The havening method you can do just with your hands or with your full arms. It's pretty much touching your arms or your hands like you would put on cream on your hands. So you do this, you slow down your breathing, and try to think calm, peaceful thoughts. And this one, each one is different, but this one for me is very calming. You can say to yourself that you're safe if you don't feel safe in your space or in your body. And this one is a really calming touch for yourself. So you can do it just like this. And if you're like in a more public space, I would just use the hands, like if you would put down cream and do the breathing. The next one I can't show you, I just can tell you. The next one is cold exposure. Cold exposure could be holding your hands under cold running water, could be opening the window and have the fresh cold air. It could be your face. You could splash your face with cold water, whatever you have available at the moment. Cold water for me is also a very, very good tip to calm down. Another one, which is also a self-soothing exercise, would be the butterfly hug. You actually just take your arms and hug yourself. So you hug yourself. You can take a moment there and just feel how good it feels to have yourself in your arms and give yourself a hug. You can change the arms if you want. Take some deep inhale and exhales and feel how soothing it is. If it's soothing for your kid, for your baby, it must be soothing for you too. The next one is called grounding touch. You actually place one hand on your heart. Normally we recommend the left hand because it's closer to your heart, and another hand on your belly. You can see a little bit now. And then you hold your hand on those two special places and just breathe again slowly and deeply. And you feel the connection between your heart and your belly, the slow, gentle movement of your belly and the pumping of your heart, which is very calming too. Another one you can practice anywhere, anytime, with the kids around also. Just a sighing breath, like actually just do like just any sound. If you don't want to sigh, you can also do, if you're playing with a kid, for example, and you need to release energy, you feel like you're playing with them, but you also want to release a little bit of energy. You can actually do animal sounds, which is not exactly a sighing breath, but it's very similar. So you just make whatever animal sounds you're playing around. You can make the lion, for example, which is very, very good to release energy to which I love that one. So yeah, any animal sounds or sighing breath really releases also the stress. As you notice, you're tensing up and then you're releasing. Then another one I really love, I try to show you, let's see if you can see, is energy clearing. So you take your hands and you just brush over your body, crossed. So you take like the right arm over the left, the right hand over the left arm, the left hand over the right arm. You can even like exhale when you do it, and imagine how you brushing away all the bad energy. So you do it over your arms, over your chest, over your body, and then over your legs. You can't see right now my legs, but you do exactly the same by your legs. You can do it even on your back. So this one, if you do it like for a minute even, it's a very, very nice exercise to release energy. And at the end, you can shake again. You shake the energy out into the universe. And the last one would be feet awareness. Feet awareness could be anything to just press firmly your feet into the ground. Notice where you're standing, or what I even recommend, if you can do it, go outside and actually ground. Actually find a spot of green grass, take your shoes off, take your socks off, and ground. Notice the energy of Mother Earth flowing through you, up to you and grounding you. It's so beautiful. If you can't do that, you can even hug a tree or just be in nature. Just be in nature is such an amazing tool to regulate your nervous system. But grounding your feet on a barefoot grass is like one of the best things you can do. So these were my 10 tips. I very much invite you to download the list. The link is down below. And you're also welcome to check out the Mothering the Mother community. You'll find more information on the website and also on my first video. I also will link down below. I'm looking forward to see you soon. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.